Another story over here coming out of New York. Man charged in woman's burning death on NYC subway was deported from U.S. in 2018. A man charged with the murder in the death of a woman set on fire on New York subway car was in U.S. unlawfully and had been deported, federal officials said. Sebastian Zapeta-Calil, 33, a Guatemalan citizen, was detained Sunday by New York police in the attack on Sunday, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement officials said. He entered the country in Sonora, Arizona on June 1st, 2018, was removed from the U.S. and returned to Guatemala days later. On June 7th, 2018, ICE said. It is not known where or when Zapata unlawfully re-entered the country, according to ICE.
Yeah, so he was already kicked out. You know what I'm saying? On some crazy ish, right? And then the lady was sleeping in the she was sleeping on the subway.
Yeah.
And then he just lit her on fire. And then he sat out there and waited. He tried to blend in with the crowd.
I heard he was fanning her with his shirt. That's what they said. He was fanning the flames with his shirt. You know, and it's just crazy. I know we just seeing the footage. I know I don't know if we want to show that on here. We can't really show it. We have to blur it or whatever. But it just looked crazy, man. She was just standing there. It felt like, like she couldn't even move. How she was totally engulfed in flames. I've never seen I've seen people burn because you've seen people set themselves on fire in front of buildings and stuff like that. Not personally, but on television, on different videos that I've seen. But it just looked crazy, man. It looked like a movie to me, like Michael Myers or something like that in the movie getting burned and with their shoes on, and it's just burning them. It was just crazy, man.
I saw some guy catch fire, and know what he did? It was the other day. They lit off something. He got too close to it, it blew up, and he, it got part of his pants or whatever. You know what he did? Mm-hmm. Finally, he stopped, dropped, and rolled. Oh my God! I was like, thank you. Thank you.
But it's crazy because she didn't even have an opportunity. It felt like as far as how engulfed she was. I didn't know that humans could burn like that. She didn't like she even had on. I don't know if she had on pants or not, or maybe she had on shorts. It seemed like it was just like she had on some kind of outfit where it's cold in New York, so she had to have on pants. Maybe they just burnt up. But it's just like you could see her legs and her shoes. It just was crazy, bro. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. But the biggest thing they're talking about now is that they're starting to get a lot of reports and a lot of different people from the Trump sphere and even some politicians coming out talking about killing immigrants, actually, starting to execute them. That's not something that I think that anyone should do. It's just what people are saying right now. They had
I just told you in the last segment, bro. These people want blood. There ain't no, well, these people are cool. These people are cool. They're like, nah, we getting rid of all of them. You told them for years that these immigrants were doing that. You putting up these American faces. And remember this, folks, we're American. We kill each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? But when it's an immigrant like this one guy, he set some lady on fire in a subway station. We got our own people. We set buildings of people on fire. You know what I'm saying? We have people of this in every culture around the world. There's good people. There's bad people. But we're focusing on these immigrants. But these people now, they want blood. Like I said, bro, there ain't no, I'm telling you, watch Missouri pass that bill where you can $1,000 per immigrant.
Well, and when they do it, it's going to be sweeping across it's probably going to sweep across the United States. It'll probably become a federal thing where the feds get involved and they just say, you know what, we'll put up the money. If states don't want to do it, we'll put up the money in California. It's a federal law now. So it doesn't matter if your state says they don't care. We'll send in the feds to come and pick them up for you. We'll send in ICE to come pick them up for you. I got a thing right here.
Really quick, before I let you finish that, and really quick, they can start just messing with people and stuff. They could be like, just erase your records. So there's no record of you even being a citizen off tops, and they can just, people working in medical fields and stuff. And by the time you get swept up and they get paid or whatever, it's too late.
Yeah, they're saying it's a Republican ally of Trump, Valentina Gomez. She made a video of a public execution and talking about immigrants, sparking saying public outrage because she's trying to make people think that vigilante kind of justice. That what's his name, Penny? What's his name? I think it was Daniel Penny.
Yeah,
the guy who killed the guy on the subway, and trying to push this as a form of justice. Yeah. This immigrant.
Well, someone's like this, right? They're like, okay, you guys are saying Daniel. What's his name? Penny.
Daniel Penny. Yeah,
Daniel Penny. He's a hero because he took out somebody that could have been a danger to society. Mm-hmm. But Luigi's supposed to be a terrorist.
I think they're gonna draw distinctions. You know how they're gonna play it. We both know how they're gonna play it. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, if he can do one, we can do the other.
It makes. To me, I know this is gonna be a big push back on immigrants too. This is another immigrant doing. So he's, I guess the guy's saying he doesn't remember doing it now. The guy's like, I don't remember doing it. I don't know if he probably was he on drugs, was he? I don't know. But the point of it is, you just lit a person on fire on a subway in New York. This is not going to help the case for immigrants in this country, and they're going to ride off this for a while.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I mean?
crazy how one does it and all of them are bad. I mean, I've been in that situation
You know
before.
how that goes for us,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
One of
So
us do something. I mean, it looks bad, bro. It just does. It's not a good thing when you got. And he's fanning her with his coat, like burn, burn. Like where did your mind even pop in to think something like that to burn somebody up? Come
yeah,
on, man. No one thinks like that in real life. You feel
yeah,
what I'm
they do. I
saying?
think like that all the time. I just don't act on it. I'll be looking at places that people piss me off. So I say, I'll burn this bitch down. But I look at somebody that drive crazy. I'll set your car on fire. I want to burn shit all the time. I just don't. So I have a fireplace so I can calm my. Yeah, more wood.
This
Like
guy's crazy, man.
a lot of people think violent thoughts. I mean, I think that makes you human. It's just us not acting on it. I just read this article or this thing where this guy was like, "Let me tell you about 5 minutes that cost me 10 years." He was like, I argued with somebody. He's like, I felt some type of way with it. I fought him. Guns got pulled out. I shot somebody. And he's like, I missed 10 years of my kid's birthday, 5 years of this, 10 years of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, I missed the whole
Mhm.
thing over 5 minutes. He was like, I could have just walked away from the situation.
I mean, it happens, man. It just it's a part of it's a part of life, man. But this is something like this is a situation to where this is gonna have reverberations for the next few weeks because in about 3 weeks or so, maybe 3.5 weeks, Trump's about to be in office. And who you think? They talked about what was the one lady who I know it was Marjorie Taylor Greene kept on saying like something Lake or something, the one who got killed by the immigrant,
Carrie
and
Lake,
they kept
not Carrie
what I'm
Lake.
talking
Yeah, I
about.
know you. Yeah, they
Say
saw
her
that
name,
was
say
set.
her
That was
name.
said.
Kept on
Yeah.
saying her name again and again because they wanted to push this as an agenda. Now you just gave them a golden opportunity. I mean, this is a horrific crime. It's not like a small thing you can just gloss over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
No, these
moving
people
on.
want blood, and if you're gonna pay them, you're gonna have to do what you got to do. Hey, man, I don't want to have to cut us short, but we will be back shortly after these moments. My apologies.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, this is D Mac Uno,
It's Wesley.
and we'll be right back.